Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2. In the last episode we wiped out Arkhan the Black, took over the rest of his territory, and now we just gotta go around, well, continuing to take over. If we go to the ownership screen, well, it's kinda weird because there's a couple other people who are yellow, but this current yellow area is where we are in the Southlands. Then we have Sartosa there, and there's one little island of Virus up here. So right now, I think our biggest concern is probably this group of Bretonnian guys. The Pickler just recently took out a group that was at Lashiek there. And we also have these dwarves with that we have to take care of. Another thing too is you might see that things look a little different. The borders are different. I'm actually using a few mods. I was thinking, should I disable them? Should I keep them? Because I had some mods that I was playing with someone earlier, and I just decided, hell, keep the mods. So, anyways, let's see. So River Rat and Rainbow Farts are up here at Virus, but Virus we're kind of leaving to its own stuff right now. So I think we'll just skip that and let's end the turn. But yeah, I've enabled a few different mods, one of which is to prevent confederation between the AI. So that might help out as far as preventing the AI from becoming any more powerful than they already are. NCR, is this really the first time you've seen this? It could be. Yeah, Total War Warhammer is a strategy game that's kinda with some of the grand strategy elements of like Crusader Kings, but also it's a good mix of everything in my humble opinion. Because it's turn-based on the campaign map, but then the battles themselves are actually real-time strategy. Oh yeah, that's how they got that army real quick. I was like, how the hell did they form an army that quickly? They did it because the mod that I have enables rights for old world factions. Ryan, you made it to the stream. Is Bibble still around? Hold on, I actually have to check. Oh no, okay, Bibble is still around. And he actually leveled up again too. Well, let's do his insatiable hunger. Increases damage to infantry. Alright, Eye of the Panther. We'll upgrade this settlement.
Admiral.
Meanwhile, the Pickler here is about to be attacked.
You dishonor me.
Neither of those guys can do a lightning strike though, so we're going to take the Pickler out. Oh yeah, I was going to put him into an ambush stance, but I forgot I can't do that.
I'm here.
Hi there, First K-Man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Ryan, you moved as well? Nice. I know you had mentioned doing that. Pickle Mike says Hitman 2 is a fun game. I've seen some streams of it, and it does actually look kind of neat.
Master.
Alright, I think we're going to leave River Rat there. Rainbow Farts, we're going to move him across, though. Yes, NCR, you were here before Pickle Mike was. Oh god, Ryan, why are you watching Tucker Carlson? I mean, he was sad years ago, and he has not... he has not gotten any better. All regions belonging to you will be covered by cursed mist, causing attrition to any foreign armies. I kind of want to do that with these Bretonnians approaching. but I think I'll wait.
No.
K-Man says, I've only seen the battles and not the actual game. Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole campaign map is kind of fun as well. You can build up your... Well, if you do the campaign over the regular battles, there's a bit more customization that you can do with the lords and that sort of thing. And to me, it's really neat. Pickle Mike asks, how was my day? Not too bad. Went Christmas shopping and all that. You know what? Let's move Aranessa. We might need her. Alright, let's end the turn. See what happens. And NCR, I think you mean to say Warhammer 40k, not 10k. But yeah, did my Christmas shopping. It was crazy out there today. What else did I do? Played a few games. That was about it. Yeah, I was playing this modded with one of my viewers who hasn't really viewed anything lately. I met him on Twitch a long time ago. And unfortunately, he lives in Australia, so he, alright, they are attacking. Let's put this war banner on, let's put it on one of these bomber guys. And let's see what we can do. What was I saying here? As I was saying, people were crazy today. Oh yeah, I was playing with a former viewer, kind of friend, acquaintance at least, but he lives in Australia, so trying to play this game with him was a total mess, so it didn't work out too well. It worked for a little bit, but doing the battles, it was like permanent slow-mo. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Okay, man, I did not really spend too much. I mean, an alright amount. Ryan says, liar. Australia isn't real. Yeah, it was very laggy there, Pickle Mike. It was not fun. Alright, so we have our lesser forces over here. I think we're about ready to go. Put some of our pole arms to the side though, because we'll need the pole arms to make the move because of all that cavalry they have. In Sierra, I never did get around to looking around at your little Fallout New Vegas fanfic thing. Alright, let's start the battle. Pickler, let's move you forward. Alright, very good, very good. NCI says, I swear I'm not on the free side of fandoms. I would hope not. Come on, attack the Pickler here.
They shall fall.
Very good, very good. Go, bloated corpse. Go, boom. Uh-oh. Pole arms are being attacked.
Eager to kill. See magic.
And Sierra says, I have a Russian keyboard. When someone pops up, I'll say hi in Russian. I mean, if it works, I guess that's something you can do there. No, no.
At your service. Blood dispel. Yes. Bleed Admiral.
Alright. This is gonna be fun to watch.
They shall fall.
Aha, their lord.
Bleed Admiral. Bones and flesh.
Two lords over here.
Enemies wild. Powers of the demons. We serve. Bleed Admiral. Charge! Gunnery mob. On the way.
Pickle Mike, that mission was part of that whole, was it Into the Fire? No, it was, something personal was the name of it.
Bleed Admiral! See magic! Always crew. On way! Gunnery mob! Admiral! I'll gut them!
Oh, army losses. Nice.
Curse on you!
Oh, these guys aren't as good at armor piercing. I can. There it came in. So this is. Oh, wait a second. Wrong key.
Fleet Admiral!
Oops. I accidentally muted myself there while trying to figure out the right key to zoom in. Okay, so what I was going to say is the main hero lord there, the Pickler, actually belongs to Pickle Mike. Because I've been letting people choose which, choose their heroes in this roleplay series here. I eventually will include a hero of my own, but not at that point just yet.
All bones on deck.
Alright, Pickler.
What is
We
your
can
demand?
raise some dead for you. Ooh, we can raise some really good dead. We don't need to go that far out for it, though. So, one group of bombers. We'll do 2 handguns. 1 gunnery mob. There we go.
Admiral.
NCR says, no, they must burn in holy fire. Quote from Warhammer 40k Red Guy. I believe the red guy you're talking about is a Space Marine.
Have at them!
Alright, I'm just gonna auto-resolve this one. I also have an auto-resolve mod installed as well. I don't know how good of a mod it is.
Dead oceans. Ship shape.
And we'll go hunt down the rest of these Bretonian guys.
Waves.
Which has allowed the Pickler to pretty much reinforce his full force here. So that was nice. Might as well have him head for Kofor now.
A trusted officer.
Alright, so we got 2 skill ups for him. Pickle Mike, what do you want to focus on now? Since we have your full ship available. Should we focus on your ability to attack like other lords? Or should we start to give you some boosts, some buffs for your army? Let's see. We have some of these different options: Forger, Smuggler, Poacher, or Arsonist. You can only take one. Forger reduces public order in an enemy province and increases income from raiding. Smuggler increases your movement range on the campaign map. Poacher increases your damage to large units. And the recruit rank for your zombie pirate gunnery mobs, your meat shields. And then Arsonist reduces or increases your fire resistance, and it increases the damage that your artillery does. We could also give you a riding Promethean to ride around on, so it's a little crab mount You'd gain quite a bit more armor. You lose a little leadership, that's not a big deal though. You gain a little bit of speed. You do lose on some melee attack and melee defense though, it looks like. But you do also earn like 800 more HP. Pickle Mike says, I want the fucking crab mount. Okay, the crab mount it is.
Another victory.
Oh, and you have one more point as well. Let's see. I mean, we could give you further missile resistance. You have 15% missile resistance right now. We could give you another 15%. Or we could give you more HP as well. Yes to the missile resistance? Okay. So now you got your little crab. You're like surfing on the little crab. Alright, Lashiek. We'll hold off on anything else for you for the moment. And since it looks like you should be able to take Kofor by yourself, we're not gonna do anything more with Aranessa. She's just gonna head to the Eye of the Panther. And prepare to take on those dwarves that are hanging out there.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright, so that should be it right now. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Pickle Mike says, sorry, my bag of shits to give is empty. Maybe try later. And NCR, the red guys aren't blood marines. They are blood angels, I think. Or blood ravens, that's it, blood ravens. Close, blood marines. I guess, you know. First K-Man says, what do you mean, little crab? That thing is massive? Oh, that's not even... This is actually a small crab. There's an even larger crab. Unfortunately, it's not a mount. At least for any of the regular lords that we'll have in this campaign. But there's a even larger crab that's available to the Vampire Coast. I haven't unlocked the ability to recruit it yet, though. But soon, hopefully. NCR says blood whatever. Uh-oh. Those exotic goods hunters are approaching Sartosa here. But Sartosa does have a lot of defense, so they might be able to take it on. Alright, Spickler. Let's have you approach Kofor here. And we'll fight, only to wipe them out. Pickle Mike says, I want the giant crab in my army. I figured as soon as I mentioned that you'd want that. We'll see what we can do. Actually, if we bring you back to where that last big battle was, it might be available. Okay, man, what's with the no?
I'm here.
Operation Giant Crab is a go. Alright, so the way that we are going to do this here is we're going to go in with our big ranged force, then we're going to have all our other zombies move in as well. And the Pickler will go in on his crab. Pickle Mike says, I can just hear the Pirates of the Caribbean theme playing while the Pickler is riding a crab mount. Alright, move our guys forward. Pickler will attack. NCR says I still need all the Fallout 3 and New Vegas DLCs for my console Fallout games. Actually, I haven't bought Fallout 3 yet. Well, I do have it on disc, but I want to buy it digitally for Xbox One. At some point I will get around to doing that. Oh, I can't actually spawn the little crab guys beyond the gates. That's so disappointing. NCR asks, will you stream it like Fallout 4 and 76? Not on my console. At some point, I can't give a specific date, but I am actually planning to do Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Though I'm actually going to start with the first Fallout game after 76. And I have a whole story planned around all of that. Pickle Mix says it seems that Bethesda might actually be getting a lawsuit due to them not giving people the right products for the Power Armor Edition. Oh yeah, I can't blame people for wanting to do that, because, you know, Bethesda was really bad with that whole situation. Hello there, Dr. Pigeons, on Twitch. I've been streaming on Twitch for a little while now. I'm actually streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you hear me talking to people who aren't in the Twitch chat, that's why. But yeah, started the stream up probably about almost 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I regularly stream. Currently, my schedule is every Thursday, or no, Sunday through Thursday at midnight Central Time. So, I've been streaming Warhammer here as well as Fallout 76. Pickle my gas. What should I get rid of in 76? The pitchfork looks like it came from hell. Oh, I forgot you had that special pitchfork, or the shish kebab. That pitchfork did actually look pretty neat. Are we done with the gate? Pigeons says, what's your honest best opinion on 76? Is it worth buying? Right now I would say don't buy it. I don't like saying that. You know, I've generally been a big supporter of Bethesda, but right now, given all the bugs, I can't recommend it. So yeah, Pigeons, definitely hold off on 76 for the moment until we have a clearer picture on how well the game is. It's certainly fun when you're playing with people and, you know, you have a chance to mess around with it and all. Even if, you know, things are done differently, you don't have the NPCs and all that like you did.
Sea magic. Magic. Powers of the deep.
Pickle Mike says, I just made my fat man weigh 2. Well, that's a good thing. Is there a specific perk that you did for that? Or is it a mod that you used on the fat man? Also, for some reason, apparently, when fighting, we fight this thing backwards.
Onwards.
Unless maybe I can get him to turn around. There you go.
Orders, lead masters. The curse on you.
Pickle Mike says, I took off the Merv, now I can carry more mini nukes. Was the Merv really that heavy for the fat man? I mean, I would guess then, because you said it, but... Well, that battle overall seemed to go relatively well. Oh yeah, as part of this mod here, I can subjugate some of these other factions. But we're not really looking to do that, so... Ooh, I could sack him for money. Sack him for money.
Guts up. All bones on deck.
Because I can sack him and then I can just go in and occupy. Dr. Pigeon says, well, I just started streaming and was checking out other Warhammer 2 streamers and noticed no one was watching you, so I'd check you out a little tonight. Not usually on late, but I'll send you a follow for sure. Oh, thank you, Dr. Pigeons. Now, do you stream Warhammer 2 as well? Is that like your main thing that you stream? You do? Okay. I'll have to check you out as well. Because I'm always looking for more people that play Warhammer. Especially people who play the campaign. I just love the Warhammer 2 campaign map and all that. Alright, looks like the Rakaf dynasty is going to be our next target here. Pickle Mike says it weighs 6 with Merv. It also has a legendary effect that removes 90% of its weight. Oh, okay, that's why it weighs so less.
Admiral of the fleet.
Alright.
Sails up.
Keep Omar's rainbow farts moving on. Thank you for the follow, Dr. Pigeons. Alright, so Pickle Mike mentioned wanting to get the crab for his guy here. The crab is the rotting Leviathan, so we'll start building this ship's hold. Build that there. And we'll build these slave pits as well. We do need some money here. Because Lashik doesn't have any... No, they do not have any special items. Alright, let's end the turn. Pickle Mike says, I found another bug in 76. Now I have 2,000 damage resistance for some reason. Oh god. Yeah, it should have never released with so many bugs. Thanks for stopping in, Dr. Pigeons. I will see you later. And if you ever want to check out all of my past stuff, my YouTube is Newbie Plays Gaming, so very easy way to check out all my past stuff. Been doing stuff for like 3 years. I can't believe it's been 3 years, but yeah. Pickle Mike says it should have waited. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. They it just hurts the whole brand for where things are right now.
Navigating.
Alright, so Martech here. Probably a good target. Just want to check, how's their relations? They are at war with Khemri, so taking them on will actually improve things. Well, that would be good then.
Aranessa salt spite.
For the wisdom of Valea.
And Aranessa here, we can probably send her out. Oh yeah, I forgot her Sartosan militia guys got killed again.
You might.
So we'll get her some Death Guard.
Is it time?
NCR says after this I'm going to do a Papers, Please playthrough part 1. I think I've seen like one little playthrough of it, but it didn't necessarily seem like enough for me to really look into doing. Pickle Mike says there's a level 24 player wanted. Should I kill him? I don't see any reason why not. He's wanted, so he's already shown that he's a bad person. Plus he's level 24, so it's not like he's going to be that much of a threat. I think anyways. Alright, what is this Leonard here looking to do? He's just hanging out.
Dead oceans.
And more research we can do now. Let's go ahead and do this melee defense for our pirate deckhands, depth guard, and gunnery mobs. And another level up for the pickler. Let's see. Weapon strength. Well, I guess we can focus on doing his hit points next. Again, because we're focusing on making him tanky and all that.
Ready. All bones on deck. Setting sail.
NCR says I've completed Papers, Please 3 times.
Sartosa's most infamous.
Alright, let's save. We're going to be doing something a little risky, just a little bit. But I think it should work.
Ready to swordfish.
Declare war on these dwarves here. Their ally is the Rakov dynasty. Well, we're planning to go against them anyways.
Get my hook. I'll have them.
Alright, it's looking a little iffy,
Payday.
but I think we can do this. We should have them pretty much outgunned. Oh, I realized I needed to build another mortar in this army. Oh well.
The tides rise. To battle. Ah!
Haha, got another mortar.
Bring the
I love the raised dead mechanic.
salt and
I really do.
blood.
Alright,
We fight.
let's go ahead, go and take on these dwarves. Since I did show that off in the thumbnail for this video today. NCR asks, how long is the stream going to be? So it generally goes till 2 AM Central Time. So another hour, 20 minutes. Alright, Bibble is going to be in the corner. Actually, he'll be over in this corner, actually. Set up a mortar there. A mortar here. Queen Bess in the middle. Our carronades like that. And Aranessa will kind of be in the middle. Alright, rotate them a little bit. And then we'll let these dwarves come in and destroy them. NCR says name the troops with different names. You can name the troops different names. I haven't found any that I necessarily want to do. So far I've generally just been doing heroes with different names. Pickle Mike says I just threw one grenade and it killed the level 24 wanted character. So bad. So NCR, what I could do is, if you want, I could name you the crab that Pickle Mike wants in his army. or if you don't want to be a crab, I could name you a character. For heroes, there's Gunnery Wights. Those are guys that have like guns. There are the Morngul Hunters, like Bibble here, which is one of Ryan's characters. And then there's also vampire captains who can use spells and that sort of thing. The only bad thing though is all those vampire captains are female. Now there's lords. And Sierra says wants a gunnery wight? Okay. Pickle Mike says, name the crab when I get it. Pickle's reinforced meat shield. I suppose that's something we could do. Although I don't know how long of a name I can do, but I'll definitely check it out. Pickle Mike, unfortunately you can't rename armies themselves. I don't think anyways.
Kill him, lads!
Alright, we're gonna bring back some of those Prometheans because they've been taking a little bit of a beating. Uh-oh.
Aranessa! Cutthroats all!
And we should about have this. There we go. And I don't think we lost any units. Excellent. Alright, so as soon as we're back on the campaign map, NCR, I'll look and see if we have the capacity to recruit a gunnery white.
There'll be double rations on the ship this night. We're here now. Think! Come on! I am Anand's chosen. Aranessa salt spike.
Alright, another upgrade for Aranessa here. Suppose I can finally start to work on some of her combat stuff here. Alright, let's head to Aranessa first.
Sartosa's most infamous.
So what building does she need to make one?
Aranessa salt spike.
Oh, she needs to upgrade that. Blah, I need money then. Oh, we can't afford to make a gunnery white here, though. So let's see, we have tough, we have knowledgeable, or confident. I think I'll go with tough. I think that'll be the most useful.
My pistols speak better than I.
Alright, NCR. So, what name do you want for your gunnery white here?
Have the crew's respect.
Let's see, we can give him a luck stone for physical resistance. And let's give him this ruby ring of ruin for fireballs. Ranger Ghost. Rename Ranger Ghost. Alright. So the next part, NCR, what do you want for his skills? So he has several different skills for that apply to the campaign map, or he has skills that apply to battle. So Cackle Fruit does a powerful explosion and slows down units, which leads to an enhanced ballistics, powder keg, that sort of thing. All of which kind of boost up units in an army, but not necessarily the character himself. Or there's Always Ready, which increases his ammunition and leads into various other things that help his damage. Cackle Fruit? Okay. So we could do Enhanced Ballistics, which increases... I have 2 more points. We can increase the accuracy and reload skill of himself and allies in range. There's Powder Keg, which lets him do more powder one more time. More powder pretty much gives ammunition to units in battle. And then there's Dead Eyes, which is a constant effect, increasing missile damage and armor-piercing missile damage. So one, the enhanced ballistics, and then what's the other one? Powder Keg or the constant buff? Dead Eyes? Okay. And we will go with that. Now the question is, which army to place him with?
All bones on deck.
The Pickler, he just wants his own stuff. So we could put you with Aranessa over here. She's the main figure of the faction.
My pistols speak better than I.
Alright, let's end the turn. And Sierra, if you wanted your own, you should have told me. Although I didn't get around to actually finishing telling you that there are also lords that you can do that follow. You want to go with the main group? Okay, that we can do. And the dwarves attack, and we're just going to auto-resolve. They did a lot of damage there in that last little bit, but the Greybeards are no more.
Blessing from the sea, Father.
Mission aborted. What happened to those guys? Oh, they were somehow destroyed out here. They must have gotten into a shipwreck or something.
Admiral of the fleet, plotting a course. Navigating.
Alright, so let's move the Pickler forward a little bit. And we'll put them into encamp stance. Just in case they do their little thing that causes attrition. Meanwhile, we'll start moving Ranger Ghost up north to the main force, so it'll be a couple more turns before he's there.
The Queen of Tides!
Alright, Aranessa, we're going to focus on your attack abilities.
Has the crew's respect.
Let's do Materialize for Bibble. And I think that should be it for this turn. Let's see.
Admiral of the
River Rat, how's his loyalty? 8, not too bad.
Armored in faith.
Alright, let's end the turn. I'm hoping after we take out these Rakoff Dynasty guys that Khemri which is led by Cetra, the main mummy dude. I'm hoping that they'll be open to an alliance. Because if they are, that'll really help us out. Certainly, we do need to find someone to trade with, because we haven't had the chance to do any manner of trade, really. Alright, let's have the Pickler attack Martek there.
How about them?
We'll fight the battle, but it's pretty much certain that we're going to win here. Insir says it was stopping, but it wasn't buffering for a moment. I know I did change up some of the settings where the latency on it is different now. So the stream doesn't actually, there'll be less latency between when I talk and when you hear it. At least that's how it's supposed to be anyways. Alright, let's get started here.
They don't move! With haste! Move, you dogs!
Above deck!
Fleet Admiral! Agreed!
Ooh, those poor skeleton archers.
Enemies, Guile!
Insir says I might get a midnight stack. It's always a nice thing to do.
Curse on you! Get going! See magic!
Insir says I do every stream. Oh, it's a nice thing to do.
From salt! At your service! X. I'll cut them! Powers of the deep! Die! The curse on you! Fleet Admiral! Sea magic! Order it! Gather in, Mom! Boy! Corpse crew! Gather in, Mom! Admiral! Fleet Admiral!
And army losses. So sad. They did. Alright. That was relatively easy. Oh, I think I did lose one little zombie pirate gunnery mob. And Sierra says, my alarm clock is broken in my room, going to need to fix it. Like, it just doesn't work, or, what exactly?
Don't mind us.
Hey, we can liberate Thegan's errantry. We're not gonna do it, but we could.
All bones on deck.
Oh, the time is off? Yeah, that happens a lot with regular alarm clocks. I've noticed as time goes by, it just kind of gets worse and worse. And Sierra says, feed the vegans meat. Alright, Martek here. What can we do with you? Well, you can do an iron mine eventually. But I guess for the moment we'll do this tree and noose. Too late, NCR. Yeah, we don't really have much interest in liberating one of those Bretonnian factions. They may like it, but Now, Khemri here. Why are they still not as good as they should be? They should like us much more. Cetra, why do you hate me? I'd give you money, but your economy is too much. I noticed that, NCR. Everyone did disappear, so I don't know what happened there, but yeah, something happened. Or at least it feels that way. I don't know. Yeah, on Restream it's only showing one viewer. So I don't even have anyone on Twitch right now. Yeah, we were up to like 5 watching, and then around the time that you said it like stopped and then but wasn't buffering, I'm wondering if that maybe kicked off a few people? I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but
Move, you spineless bags. let us raid.
Alright, let's see.
Admiral of the fleet.
NCR says they're gonna wonder what they missed. Probably. Oh yeah, your character's now at where Aranessa is at. So I think I'll get rid of one of these Hartosan militia guys. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I'll get rid of one of them. Although they do have a good melee attack and melee defense and all that. Okay, I'll get rid of one of the handgunners then.
Aranessa salt spike.
And bring you to join that army there.
Brine for blood.
And let's move out here.
Aranessa salt spike.
Prepare to hit the pools of despair. Although Cetra's hanging out around there too with his rank 9 army.
Loyal to our fault. Promising.
Alright, end the turn. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, my overall goal is to take over most of this area in the Southlands. And hopefully start doing some actual trade with people. To make some money, hopefully. NCR says club crackers taste better at midnight. Is that a dig at club crackers, maybe? Now, NCR, the good thing about this game is that each of the factions have different things about them that make them unique, that sort of thing. For example, the Tomb Kings, which is one of the factions that we're facing right now, they can field their armies without having to do any upkeep on them. So the only thing is they're limited by the number of armies that they can field. They have to do research on all that to get access to them. And Sierra says, I may or may not be addicted to them.
My faith in you wanes.
Get on with it, sea dog.
Ready to swordfish.
Alright, let's have Aranessa go and take on the pools of despair here.
Bring the storm.
Oh,
Curse them.
I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. They have such a pitiful force there.
Sea father. Burn it.
And you know what? I'm just gonna raise it. Because I'm not really looking to take over this. Oh wait, no, I was actually going to. Because I have Bel Eliad. Ah, hell. I did something I shouldn't have necessarily done. Oh well. It's not the first time I've done that, and it won't be the last. Alright, let's end the turn. But yeah, Total War Warhammer has a lot of different races. They have the Empire, who are humans. They have Bretonnia, another set of humans. They have High Elves, Wood Elves, Orcs, Chaos, which are humans but also demons. Skaven, who are rat people. Lizardmen, who are lizard people, as well as frog mages and dinosaur mounts and that sort of thing. You have the Tomb Kings, which are the mummies. Hi there, Lance Foster. How's it going? Aw, you bastard Bretonians. Although this would be a great opportunity then to declare war and wipe these guys out.
Protector of the realm.
It's been doing alright, Lance. Just been doing some Christmas shopping today and all that sort of fun stuff.
And so, have at them, avast and draw your blades.
These guys are looking tough.
War and
Break the siege. I think we are going to need Aranessa for that one.
voyage on, Admiral of the Fleet. You're wrong.
Lance is promoting me to declare war. Also, Lance, did we ever get you a character in this roleplay? I don't think we did.
Show no mercy.
Oh, we
Spread
can
it
just
around.
auto-resolve. Auto-resolve and kill them all.
We return to Sardosa as legends. Blessing from the Sea Father. Sardosa's most infamous.
Oh, that auto-resolve kind of hurt a little. Oh well.
No threat.
Well, Lance, if you are interested in getting a character, there's a few different options available. There are gunnery whites who have guns and that sort of thing. There are the Morngul Haunters. They're kind of stealthy, big vampires that have gone all crazy. There are female vampire fleet captains. They can use magic, and they have several different options as far as the tree of magic, either vampires, death, or lore of deeps, as far as their different types of magic that they can do. And then you can also do a lord as well. The different lords are similar to the captains, except that the lords, you have male versions as well as female versions, and they can actually lead an army. Let's see. Oh, I need to work on... No! Don't you people get all... We'll do that. Oh, I wanted to do that Effigies of Undeath, but... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Another level up for Aranessa. We'll do more of her melee attack.
Has the crew's respect. Promising.
And NCR, your character leveled up again. So let's see. So we have Powder Keg, though you already have access to quite a few options for Powder Keg. You could do Shark Bait, which improves your melee defense and hit points, though you're not exactly a character looking to get involved in combat like that. Another option would be Lucky Charm to increase your missile resistance. You already have 45 missile resistance, which is really good. So that'll just take you to 60 missile resistance. Or we could start some of the tree that helps with your attack. we'll end the turn, and if I don't hear anything from you, oh, there you are. So missile. Oh, the missile resistance. Okay. So let me look in the advanced settings here on YouTube. I just want to see if the latency thing is still there. It says none of them is selected for some reason. That seems kind of odd. Whatever. Your army was spotted by the enemy before it could spring its ambush. You have an opportunity to intercept and engage them in battle. Yes, we're going to definitely do this. And hopefully our reinforcements will come in from the right direction. But yeah, I want to check the latency options, because it seemed like your message took a little longer than it thought it necessarily should have. Alright, so we're going to set up Omar's Captain Rainbow Farts here, along with our mortars. And then our reinforcements should be coming in pretty soon here. Now, Captain Rainbow Farts here, he's specialized at taking out lords. So he has this, what's called Spirit Leech as an ability. And when you overcast it, hitting it twice, it actually gets a long range to it. Which makes him great for targeting an enemy lord. NCR says my thing was a little back, that's why it took a while. Oh, okay.
Ahoy!
We're doing a little bit of damage to that Tomb King, but not as much as I would like.
On way.
At your service!
Alright, we're going to set these guys as Group 1 missile to the front.
I'm here! It will be!
Oh dear. Ah! I don't know who's... Oh, that bone giant is there. Firing that crap at us. Ooh! So we had a miscast there, I think. Or maybe it was from the bone giant. One of the two. But something hurt him here.
A curse on you! Press ganger!
Oh, interrupted.
Lead Emperor! Of course! Sea magic! Charge! Hey! Fight! Blood magic! A curse on you! Powers of the deep! Sea magic!
Oh dear.
At once! Order it! Blood magic! Bleed Emperor!
Omar is not going to be happy with me when he learns that his lord is probably going to be dead. Alright. We took out their lord. That might save us, I hope.
Curse on you! Slaughter!
Welcome back, NCR.
Eager to kill! Fleet Admiral! Pirate of the undead!
No! Quick, use that. Defeat their leadership.
And magic! Right!
Now flee! Flee! Or maybe attack. Because attacking heals you. Actually, NCR, it seems like we have a few people in here. It shows like 4 viewers. You're just the only one chatting right now. Oh no! Not Rainbow Farts, no! Rainbow Farts is gone. Unless he gets resurrected. Which sometimes happens. Welcome back, Lance.
Fleet Admiral!
No, Rainbow Farts.
Move, you dogs!
Oh, now they hit army losses. When it's pretty much too late. Well, hopefully we will find that Rainbow Farts resurrected himself at the end of this battle, like some undead do. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, maybe it's good that Omar isn't in stream today. All right. See, this is what I love about undead factions sometimes. Because as you can see, he still has one little thing showing that he's still alive. Ah.
More blood.
Yeah, sometimes the undead can save themselves from death at the end of a battle, which is very nice.
Shall we cut the deal? Or shall I cut your throat?
What do you guys want? Non-aggression? Sure. NCR, what do you mean? What the hell is that? The banner thing that came up at the end of the battle? Alright.
All bones on deck.
So Rainbow Farts is definitely returning back. Because he needs to heal.
Admiral of the fleet.
So I think we're going to go ahead and start some of his campaign stuff to eventually get him where he's reducing the upkeep. The finger thing?
A trusted officer.
He got a banner of swiftness. I probably saw it, but I've probably seen it so many times that I didn't really recognize it.
Yes, at once.
Alright, so the Pickler lost quite a few forces there. Let's get him a couple bombers. One more handgun. And another gunnery mob. Oh, and since I can afford to do it, let's do that. And we'll do a deckhands.
Has the crew's respect.
The OK sign thing? I don't know. I don't remember seeing an OK sign thing in CR. Okay, we said we were going to do missile resistance for your guys, so that is done. Welcome back, Lance. I did not get you a person yet. What did you want? Well, did you want like a hero or did you want like a lord?
Praise Manon!
No prey, no pay.
Pickle Mike, welcome back. We almost lost Omar's character, but for the second time he's come back from being dead. Lance says, which has the highest chance to be worthless? Gotta make it as realistic as possible. Oh, poor Lance. I mean, a character that I don't have, if you want to make a female character, because we haven't, not saying females are worthless, just saying we don't have any yet, is we could use Empire, or not Empire, Vampire fleet captains. Because they can use magic, and they can fight with a pistol and a sword and all that. Lance says, I'll be a foxy little mama. Okay, it's a start. Now, which lore do you want to do? We have the lore of vampires, which does a lot of buffs, that sort of thing. We have the lore of death, which is very good at taking on enemy lords or groups of enemies that are vulnerable to magic. Or there's the lore of the deeps, which is a mixture of buffs as well as damaging attacks, and it also has a magical ability where you bring up a ghost ship and then fire it. It fires its cannons. Lance says, the ghost ship, definitely. That's what Pickle Mike said. Alright, recruit lore of the deeps, Maggie Fenn.
Fleet captain, reporting.
Alright, and since you want the ghost ship, we'll start work towards that. Oh, apparently this fleet captain can get deception for stock, kidnapping, and bribery. Kidnapping. Bonus versus infantry, that's not too bad. Lance says, you think I'm just gonna pass up the opportunity to hang out on the Flying Dutchman? Alright, let's give you Tide Call to start it out.
Master.
Wait, so we can send out these vampire fleet captains to establish a pirate cove without having to actually assault it? Really? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Well, now I'm gonna have to build more vampire captains and start sending them out, setting up pirate coves all over.
Blood and plunder. Waylaying.
Pickle Mike says, send the pickler into more battles. He thirsts for blood. He's gotten a few battles here. Alright, let's end the turn. And hopefully in the next one, Aranessa will be able to go to Al Haik there with the pickler, and then we'll soon be able to oh, Lance just pointed out, you didn't say thirst for blood, you said thrust for blood. Oh dear. Autocorrect strikes again. Alright, what are you guys up to here? Are you sending out all of your little armies? They're not gonna... Oh dear. Well, Pickle Mike, since you are here, I'll let you decide. Do you want to fight this battle when it's looking, at least according to the auto-resolve balance of power, it's not looking too good? Or do you want to retreat? Pick up my guess, what are my chances? Let's see. Well, all of your forces are kind of damaged a bit. And you're against some pretty elite units with these Tomb Guard, which are anti-infantry. Nehekaran Warriors, which are anti-infantry. Pretty much the only thing that would be going for you is you, and you are a little bit damaged from the previous fight. Retreat? Okay.
Hoist sails!
Oh, it looks like they're still going to attack. Although this is much better options. We just gotta make sure that Omar's Captain Rainbow Farts does not enter the battle. Because Rainbow Farts has like 1 point of health. So if someone sneezes on him, he's dead. Alright, we have those guys there. Reinforcements are coming from there. Put Rainbow Farts over here. Oh, Pickle Mike wants to change the crab's name to Mr. Crab now. Do they have any archers here? They do have those archers. Alright, missile front. Move you guys forward like that. And move that there. Pickle Mike, Omar's character does. Yep, he has exactly 1 HP.
Deckhands. Lurching.
Always roll.
At once.
Canary.
Ooh, these Tomb Guard made a bad mistake there. Oh, fall back, fall back, fall back. Well, Pickle Mike, it does kind of look like he might be acting as bait because these Nehakarn warriors are coming for him.
Fleet Admiral.
Captain.
Fleet Admiral. It will be.
Actually, Pickle Mike, we're actually doing decent enough because we're wiping out their Tomb Guard halberds. And then we'll be able to move to their other group of Tomb Guard.
Canary.
And Sierra says, not you. Next on the agenda, Omar's funeral. Oh, poor Omar.
On the way. Canary.
We serve. Aye. On way. Copy.
Go. Canary.
Fleet Admiral. Onwards. Pirate of the undead. Blood magic. Moving.
Yes.
Soon.
I need flesh. Deckhands.
Pickle Mike, the Pickler is just hanging out right over here at the moment, waiting for this other army to approach.
Gunnery mob.
See prey.
Fleet Admiral. Sea magic. Onwards. Powers
Alright. Set you guys up like that, set you up like that.
Deckhands.
Set you guys up like this. Fire! Fire!
Gunnery mob.
Alright, fall back.
Gunnery mob.
Yes, master.
Yes, master.
You have a few of those guys that throw bombs, Pickle Mike. This is one little group of them.
at your
Alright, you guys, fall back. This way. Bombers, flee.
Blood magic. Dark X.
Ooh, that kind of hurt my units as much as it did theirs. Hi there, General Franco. Oh yeah, because these guys are closer now, I can use the death magic without having to overcast it. Yeah, Franco, you'll be glad to hear that your guy is still hanging around, still alive. He fortunately has not met his doom yet.
Instructions.
Uh-oh, sleep monster. He's a very, very powerful monster.
Ahoy!
Yay! We won this! Fortunately. Pickle Mike, you're like the reverse Thanos. And yes, Lance, Omar is still alive. He even got 2 kills here, even though he didn't actually fight. Yeah, Frank, you've been hanging out with Paul's River Rat over in one of the other provinces, and you might soon get some action taking on some of the Bretonnians.
More blood.
Well, the good news is that they've lost most of their armies there now. Oh, of course, the Bretonnians are on the move. Pickle Mike, it still might be a little bit, unless we have... Well...
All bones on
Let's
deck.
see, if we go to the raised dead screen, nope. We didn't get enough casualties here to
The sea brings
do a raised dead of them, unfortunately. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. One of those.
of feast.
2 of those. 1 more bomber.
I trust them.
Pickle Mike says, how many have to die? Just tell, I'll take care of that part. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll continue boosting up your hit points here. I know there were a whole bunch that died over at Lashiak here. Casualties 2,000. Casualties here are 2654. So there's more casualties here.
Of the fleet.
Just for whatever reason we can't really recruit any really advanced units. Though we can start work on your cargo hold, which gets us a little bit closer to the bulk cargo hold.
Aranessa salt spite.
Alright, let's save.
I'll have them.
And we're gonna have Aranessa go there.
Payday.
Ooh.
That's right, lads. Plenty for all.
You know, we're gonna have her fight it. So, NCR, we got your guy here. We have Ryan's guy here.
For war and plunder!
Lance, remind me I have to move your girl. Oh, and Lance, you gotta give me a name for your girl as well. Because we didn't name her yet. Pickle Mike says, burn the city down to the ground. I bet there will be a lot of casualties. I suppose that's definitely possible. Alright, so I'm going to try and have Bibble hunt down this Tomb King before the reinforcements show up. I'm hopeful it'll work, but we'll find out. Lance says, the Foxy Dutchman. That might work.
From salt, sea prey, above deck,
Zombie! Ready! Off deck! Gunnery wide!
Alright, put the gunnery right there, put Aranessa here. We'll have one group of rotting Prometheans there. And the other here.
Sardossa's finest! Aranessa!
Pickle Mike, you mean a cannon like this one? The Queen Bess? I just have to do a little right, and then I can summon a cannon like that into your army. Alright, let's see how good this plan works. Hopefully we can hunt down that Tomb King, take him out. Alright, catch him like that and do that. Boom! Sent him flying into the air. And actually, you guys... I'm actually going to have them hold off on their fire for the moment. And Bibble is just a complete beast. He's just tearing apart this Tomb King here. Lance says enemy was so small. Damage sustained from what? Oh, I forgot. The Tomb Kings have their little missile arrow stuff that they can do. I forgot about that. Alright, turn that back. Bibble is now cloaked again. Pickle Mike says, I can't, it will go against one of the pickle laws. The troops must be cheap and can be easily replaced. Alright, so the other big guy is this Tomb Prince here. If we could have Bibble hunt him down, that would be very nice. Of course, we do have our big artillery barrage that's about to show up. And Sierra says, we need an army for custom-named troops. I mean, I know Pickle Mike brought up the Pickle Gang. You know what? Let's send Bibble against those spearmen. Oh dear. The Hero Titan is sending out some stuff. Bibble's holding his own though. Ooh. How's his missile resistance? 47? I think he can handle those archers. Pickle Mike, I want to say the cannons are like around 1,000? 2,000? Something like that. Uh-oh, Bibble's taking a little bit of beating from those Ushabti. And Lance, the stream has been going on for about an hour 52 right now. Okay, this is not good. Bibble is in trouble. Let's use our third verse so we can get that melee defense. Come on, Bibble. Get out of there. Get out of there. We're gonna send Aranessa in. If we can take out the Lord, that will be it. Alright, so the Lord is down. That might just end their army and save Bibble. No, not my carronade. Okay, phew. Lance says, is that what happens to the Blue Man group if they become horrendously disfigured? Maybe if they become vampires that lose half of their body. Alright, so let's look back up. So what were we? The Foxy Dutchman is what we were going to call Lance's character.
You're my crew now.
Oh, we did lose our one carronade. Oh well.
Listen here, lover, and listen.
Well, we can now take Al Haik. We can sack it for 28,651. Oh, that's so nice. We're going to sack it.
Let's go landwards. Bloody your cutlasses.
And now we can occupy it.
Fine treasure.
I know everything has been damaged, but that was a lot of money. I couldn't pass it up. And we got some more level ups. Well, for Aranessa at least. Lance says, get sacked, noobs. Alright. The Foxy Dutchman. And it wasn't quite 1,000 or 100,000 gold there, Pickle Mike. Where it was only 28,000 or something like that. But still, we're at 30,000 gold now, so it's much better than where we were. And let's do this Bat Swarms commandment. Oh, of course, now we got these lovely little Bretonnians heading south.
Admiral of the fleet.
I will not blight my soul.
So Frank, Hand of the Kings, is hanging out with Paul's river rat down here. Or up here, or wherever they're at.
Overland. Follow, shipmates. We'll intercept.
And Cher says, I've always wanted to say this on a live stream. Your mama's so fat when she farts mustard gas, so you need a gas mask to walk outside. And Lance just wonders, that's what you always wanted to say on a live stream? Alright, Al Hake here. We're repairing the salt pan stuff. You know, I could do a Fell Hallows, because I don't really have much of an air force going on right now. Lance asks, what is that giant mirelurk looking thing? Where? Also, I just realized we're bringing in a lot more money now that we have Al Hake here. Well, that's good. Oh, it's because we have this port here. Yeah, the port's bringing a lot of money. Oh, if I'm doing that, I don't need to do this. Let's get rid of that. Virus will do that. Gopher will level you up. Lance says, I don't know, it was in like the plains or whatever, and it moved. Let's see. Pickle Mike, right now your army is pretty much going to be all filled up as soon as we get all of these guys in. Oh yeah, you were asking about the one thing. So if we go to rights, so Queen Bess, to recruit Queen Bess, an initial cost of 1,000. And then if we go here, I don't know if you can only do one Queen Bess. You might only be able to do one Queen Bess, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Well, we have 1,000 to use. Let's perform the rites. Oh, it does look like you can only recruit one Queen Bess. Or is it a raised dead? No. Yeah, unfortunately it looks like you can only have one Queen Bess total. Aw, that's disappointing. But the good news is I have enough money now that I can start heading towards building that cargo hold for your crab. Alright, let's end our turn right now. See how things look. We might either do one more turn or end it today. I want to see what these Bretonnians do, though. Pickle Mike says, yes, do it. We must summon... You said Mr. Carb. But Mr. Crab, I'm assuming, is who you said we must summon. I suppose we could do a couple more turns and then summon Mr. Crab and then end it there for today.
words carefully.
Oh, so the Bretonians are looking for peace now. They're looking for money for peace. You know what? We'll do it. Pickle Mike says no peace, only war. Well, I went with peace. Yeah, I did have to pay them about 2,000 gold. Both Lance and Pickle Mike disagree with my choice there. Uh-oh. Eminar is apparently out doing some kind of nonsense out here.
I am denied.
Valiant Lord.
I could have, Lance. I could have, but...
Where to?
Don't think so.
Dog.
Alright. River Rat, we'll bring you back up here.
Ready the swordfish.
Aranessa is pretty much all ready to go. I did lose that one carronade. That's what I had to repair.
A done deal.
And one more turn, and then we can recruit Mr. Crab. NCR says I want an army for next stream, and my guy will be the leader, and it will be only rifle guys and called the NCR Rangers. We might be able to do something like that, but we'll definitely have to make sure you're there on the next one. Oh yeah, Lance's Foxy Dutchman. And yes, Pickle Mike, you can get more than one Mr. Crab.
Admiral of the fleet.
Buccaneer of the dead.
And Lance, I think we'll have your character go with Omar's Captain Rainbow Farts there. Yes, do try to keep him alive there, Lance. Alright, let's end the turn. If I was quiet there, I was just kind of looking through to see possibilities as far as what we're gonna do. Franco, our plan... Let's see, what is our plan here? I think it might be time that we start to set sail to the seas again. Because we've taken most of the northern area of Southlands. I would like to take this area of Khemri, but the problem with that is then we'd have to go to war with Khemri and all that.
They are hungry.
Oh. Another little pirate fleet declaring war on us. Now, NCR, the only thing about If you want like a, well, I suppose we could get you a separate army, even though you won't be the main person, since your character is just a hero. We could get you a lord to hang around with.
My ship.
Alright, who to sacrifice from here? We'll do the basic. Actually, we'll do the polearm guy. Pickler. Okay, Rotting Leviathan. Gonna be 2 turns. So we'll do 2 more turns and then we'll end it.
I trust them.
Now, NCR, what do you think we should start doing some of the stuff to increase your attack now? Oh yeah, I forgot that Shield of Tolos does that 30%. NCR says sure. Okay, then we'll start with that. Pickle Mike, we should see Mr. Crab in action in the next stream. I would hope.
Master.
Okay, you know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do with River Rat. I am going to send him out. Oh, actually, that's a bad idea. Hold on. I'm gonna send him to the Pools of Despair here, to kind of keep order around this place, because they're about to kind of fall apart. So I would love to get this Black Tower of Arkhan and complete the area, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Pickle Mike says he walks into battle saying money, 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 just like newbie.
Blood and toil.
Alright, Foxy Dutchman, have you join up with Omar's guy?
The seas are my domain. The galleon awaits. Treasure.
Alright, let's end the turn. I forgot if it was 1, if we already did 1 for Mr. Crab, or if we need to do 1 more. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I'm glad at least that people do seem to be enjoying this whole roleplay series and all that. Get to choose your own characters and all. NCR says, I know what my lord's name will be. It will be General Oliver. Oh, just like the guy from the NCR. Now, NCR, keep in mind, if you want a lord, and you want the lord to be ranged, they're going to have to be a female lord. Now, we could do a female General Oliver, I suppose, you know. But yeah, only the female lords have ranged. Pickle Mike asks, how much is this game again? It is $60 generally, though there are Steam sales where you can get it probably around like $39.99, $30, something like that. Oh dear, imminent rebellion.
Undead raiders, get moving.
Appreciate it, Lance, appreciate it. I try to interact with people. NCR, the next stream of Total War Warhammer is going to be Monday night, because Sunday is going to be my half review of Fallout 76, as well as continuing the story roleplay series of it.
I will get going.
But definitely, if you are enjoying it, make sure you do add a like onto the video. Always helps out. Although NCR, I think you mentioned that you added a like even before I started the stream today, so definitely appreciate it. Oh, one more turn. Franco, I don't stream on Friday or Saturdays just to take a couple days off. I figure I need to at least have a couple days for myself. So like tomorrow I'm actually going out to see a friend, potentially, hopefully at some point significant other. They don't watch the stream, so I can say that about him. At least he hasn't yet, but yes. At least something that I hope for anyways. Ooh, hero recruit rank +5, yes. Omar, you made it! Like, really, really, really late, but you made it. You'll be happy to know Captain Rainbow Farts almost died, but he pulled it out just like he did last time and came out after the end of the battle. Pickle Mike says, I still don't know what likes do, so I don't like videos. I don't know what their whole thing is. I've heard that apparently they do have some impact, and then I've heard that they don't have any impact, so. Alright, let's boost the Pools of Despair, I guess. Bel Iliad. I don't really want to do that one. I don't know what I want to do out here.
The sea knows my fate.
Alright, let's end the turn here. Oh, and it's a vampire rebellion, of course. Omar says, hello chat. Never see chat say my name so many times. Pickle Mike, those greenish things are actually the Skaven doing their little summoning stuff. Because since this is the Vortex campaign, they're trying to affect the Vortex. The Skaven are trying to bring out the Great Horned Rat. Franco says you can charge like $1 for naming a general after them. Definitely something I would consider later on. Oh yeah, you just said that. I just missed that part when I was looking through it. You said in the future, if you have many viewers, you can charge like $1. Definitely something to consider when I eventually move on to a Patreon sort of system. Alright, I'm gonna try to fight this real quick here. And Pickle Mike, I'm not exactly sure what happens in the Vortex campaign when there's actually no, like, human interaction with it, I guess. Alright, put you guys like this. Put you guys like this. And let's pray that this is gonna work. Appreciate it, Lance. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't really want to do a Patreon until I'm at least at like 1,000 subscribers, and with a decent amount of those being regulars. Although it's nice to see that we're actually getting, you know, a decent amount of regulars that show up to the streams. But I feel if you do Patreon too soon, it doesn't really do anything. But of course, same thing happens if you do it too late as well, so. Alright. Oh, thank you for that, Lance. Yeah, definitely the sharing portion definitely helps, I think, in the long run. And Sierra says, wait, once I get my army, I'm assuming you meant to say their god, basically? And yeah, Lance, there's from everything that I've heard, there's just a lot of weird things that go on with the whole algorithm. Come on, guys, you can take this rebellion down. Maybe. Hopefully. Franco, I thought you said today's a very happy day for you, but then you give a sad face. Come on, take out these spearmen here. Oh, I'm crying with tears of joy. Flee, little zombie pirate guys. Okay, fire, fire, fire. Now this is microing in this game. Moving your general army around while your guys who fire are firing on the Lord. Franco says I've lost 11 kilograms of weight. Wow, that's nice. That's like 22 pounds or something like that. Yeah, that's something that I was making progress with, losing weight, and then I kind of fell off of it. Hello there, Mr. Cool Milk Guy. Okay, you guys, flee. All we gotta do is kill this vampire lord. Because as soon as we do that... Franco, I actually did the same thing because all I did was change up my eating habits. Doing a keto diet? Interesting. Pickamike asks, what is that? What do you mean, what is that? It's going alright, Mr. Cool Milk Guy. We've been making progress in the stream. We're actually probably close to the end. Oh yeah, it's a vampire lord. No, don't run away, you bastard. After him, men, after him. Franco says, I've been living off of 2 pieces of meat with high fat. Interesting. Almost there. Almost there. 317, 304. Almost there. Yes, we got it. Now, hopefully the rest of this army falls apart. I'm actually surprised they haven't fallen apart yet. Oh no. Don't lose the deckhands for the love of Pete. No. Because if we lose the deckhands, then we lose our guy. Then our army falls apart. Oh, that would totally suck if we're like this close to defeating them. Come on, just get them to army losses before we lose our guys. Oh no. No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't go to army losses. It's not exactly harpies, Franco, but bats, close enough. Omar, this is no one's particular army. This is just an army. Okay, good. We won it. This was just the little garrison that was on this, like, level 1 town. But there was a rebellion, so we had to fight them off. It was skewed against us, but we pulled it off. So I'm happy for that. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. So the rebellion came and went.
Admiral of the fleet, by your will, where to, Admiral of the fleet?
Alright. And we have Mr. Crab. Or Mr. Krabs. Or Mr. Carbs, as NCR would like to put it. Alright. So ultimately, what we'll have to decide for the next episode is where do we go from here? I kind of want to have Aranessa go out to try and take on some of the roaming pirate fleets that are around, because if we can take those out, we can get some of our regiments of renown, which are pretty much better versions of the units that we have already. Franco asked, why did the rebellion happen? Because we had low public order here. Part of it had to do with low vampire corruption, because since our guys are vampires, without the corruption, they kind of hurt. They kind of get grumpy. So as you can see, lack of corruption on this. Yes, we do have to eventually do your army in Sierra Vets. Some of that will depend on the amount of income that we have, because some of those armies do get a little expensive, so we'll have to continue building up our economy. Pickle Mike says send the Pickler there, he'll straighten up those bitches. Oh, with the those armies. The only thing that I would say there is that he might need some better forces with him. Because, you know, right now with his meat shields, yes, they're good, but I don't know if they're good enough to take on some of those pirate forces alone. Or I could send River Rat along with. I could send River Rat and the Pickler together. Lance says, I don't need an army, just my boat. Put me in, coach. Ooh, 130 kilograms. That is quite a bit, Franco. But congratulations on working for it. Pickle Mike says more meat shields, or even more meat shields. How about... Because I kind of want to separate Aranessa and the Pickler, because both of them can produce units. So it's kind of a bit of a waste to have them both together. So you know, we'll do River Rat and we'll do the Pickler to go after the pirate forces. Aranessa is going to go south. She'll work together with Rainbow Farts. And what they're going to do is they're going to go around continuing to take on the Southlands down here. I think that's probably our best bet. Doing all of that, then we'll eventually... And says that thing. Did you see that thing again that you saw before? That was the Mirelurk thing? Oh, are you talking about this thing right here? Those are mounts, little crab mounts that our lords can ride on. Alright, let's see. So we want to boost up this port here because that'll get us more money. And we'll go to the Horde of Booty for more money as well.
Has the crew's respect.
Bibble has leveled up again. Let's go for Ravenous Attack.
I'm no mermaid.
Alright, all of that taken into consideration, I think we are ready to end it here for today. So thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you stay notified on all of our streams and videos. And I will see you all on Sunday when I do my little review for the Fallout, well, for Fallout 76 as it is right now. And then I'll continue the solo roleplay then as well. So, yeah, I'll see you all next time.